Hello! Today we're going to hit a couple named in Lesser Faydark. Hopefully they are up. Unlike with Steam Font, where there was a good route to take to hit all the named, Lesser Faydark is kind of a more linear area, so that you can't really make a good circle, leaving us to have to um, travel between different parts of the zone to catch what we want. But we will start with this big old tree fella and see if we can't get anything out of him. And we got a regular treasure chest. And a shield that, honestly, I don't think anybody really wants, but that's okay. Our next one is going to be down here with the Thexians. We'll have to clear out several regular dudes in order to get to our named. Most of them drop these small chests that have a collection item. So if you're ever looking for those, most of the humanoid monsters in this zone have those. You can see I'm currently sitting at level 59, and that seems to be about enough to kill most things, although there is a named unicorn on the far side of the zone that would be pretty tough to manage. And as you can see, more of this collection. Although we got a woodworking pattern. Now all of these are triple ups, so they are harder than the color would give. Green obviously usually means, you know, they're lower level, so you should be able to take them pretty easy. But as a triple up, they still have some power behind them for sure. And you also have to take it kind of slow in this area with everything's tightly packed in here, and you don't want to get a ton of monsters on you all at once, which is what I just did. So hopefully we will be able to live through this, but we'll see what happens. Alright, we got the blue one down. Green one down. And the other green one down. And we'll just take a minute to heal up. Well, he is just a regular one, so it should be easy to take out. Then we'll take out these. Well, we got 3 more we're going to need to get. If you're going for speed, this may not be the best option, as there are tons of monsters to kill to even get to this named. But often cases, the monsters that have a lot of backup tend to be the ones that drop better things. Although I really don't know what this gentleman will drop when we get him. Oh, well, we got 2 of them this time. I always like to focus on the stronger first and then go to the weaker one. Mostly because the pet I'm using does area of effect damage, so usually the weaker one will just kind of get killed off in the process of killing the stronger ones. Obviously we got yet another at. As I said, they're all in this area, very tightly packed, so you have to very slowly work your way through them all. And this will be a triple pull, but both of his, as you can see, these are both just regular monsters, so we will focus solely on him. We'll go ahead and use the Blazing Avatar to give our guy a buff and pull the named. When they all get over here, we'll go ahead and AoE so we can focus, take down everything. As you can see, his 2 assistants dropped immediately. And then we will just focus on taking out the actual High Dragoon. And we got ourselves an ornate chest. Decent wrist piece and another page. And that is the first 2 named of the zone. From here, we're going to go back to the Stable Master and ride to the middle of the zone to get our next few named. Just back to the entry zone. I had hoped to get there without getting a bunch of monsters I'd have to kill, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. But luckily they're really weak, so we'll just knock them out real quick. Alright. Let's get to the middle of the zone. We're going to go to the lower grove. Now there's 2, possibly 3 named over here. One of the named I'm probably going to skip because it is a another triple up fairy, but it is surrounded by about 10 other fairies, and it's almost impossible to get it by itself. So it's not what you'd call a good monster for solo named hunting. And yeah, I generally don't go after things that are far more effort than they're worth. Alright, and we've got to the middle. That is our first name, the Essence of Growth. So we'll pull it and then knock it out. I don't know what this is supposed to be necessarily. It is a giant orb of magic, I guess. But it drops a loot chest, so we'll kill it. Alright, that was the first name. The second named is back in that corner over there. So we will go and try to get it. Lots of little guys to kill on the way, but they're all really weak, so. And there he is. He will probably come with a bunch of ads, but not all that concerned about him. None of them are particularly strong, so they'll go down quickly. And he will too, he's just a one-up. And that concludes about all the named worth hitting quickly here in Lesser Faydark. From where I'm at here, there's this is the triple up fairy named. There's a giant bumblebee down here with the fairy court, and then the unicorn is over here. None of these are particularly easy targets and not really worth it. You can also go through this cave system and hit 2 pretty easy targets, but you have to kill a good 30 or so of the mushroom people to get those. So the 4 I just hit are about the only ones worth hitting quickly in Lesser Faydark, unfortunately. We will pick back up next time with the Loping Plains. Feel free to like and subscribe, and have a great day.